Yeah, I think the first half was really good. We played really good with the ball, especially. Yeah, we get an early goal in second half, and then we get a little bit passive. But we think we are still in control, and then of course the last 20 minutes they press with a lot of long balls, and then they get one goal, and then it's always a little bit hectic. But everybody is working really hard and doing really good, so it was a deserved win.
It was kind of the most defensive lineup we've seen there to close it out, with the 5-3-2 and Lawless playing next to you. How comfortable was that from the other ways you guys have been closing out games, and was there any major positives that stood out for you with that?
No, it makes sense. You know, they put a lot of long balls at the end, and yeah, Lawless is really strong, and he did a really good job the last part when he entered the game. So it makes sense, and again we defended good. Of course we would like to have the clean sheet, but sometimes they score, and that's how it is. The most important is the 3 points.
And then you're going on another 2-game road trip, haven't had a 2 games at home yet. What's the mindset with this team going into those kind of, not having as many games at home and just being prepared to play in hostile environments like that?
It's the same. We are going for 3 points. We are looking at ourselves. We have a lot of things to improve still. So the most important is to look at ourselves and do the stuff we are doing right now, because we're doing well, but it's far from over. We have to keep doing even better.
Definitely doing well with compared to last year. You already had as many points as you were at in July of last year. To you, I mean, on the field, it's probably hard to see when you're so in it, but any major differences, just what's kind of been the lead of the turnaround, I guess?
Of course, I think there's a lot of things going on right now which is really good, like good stuff. Sorry. The coach, he has done a really good job. All the coaches, you can see when we train here, everybody is engaged and everybody is on same page, and that's the most important. And everybody is willing to fight for each other. That's a big difference compared to last year, I think. And then, like I said, we still have a lot of things to improve. Especially with the ball. I think we can score even more goals, and of course we also want to have more clean sheets.
You and Moise really found a nice partnership with him kind of being able to rush forward, you kind of being an anchor behind him. What's that partnership been like, and how's it grown this year?
No, of course, no, we played a little bit together last year, and he, like you said, he's a really athletic player. He's really strong and fast, and we're a good pair, but also I have to say, like, Lalas and Michael Edwards are doing really well in the training, so they're keeping us sharp, and that's the most important. Like, the competition is really strong, so I think that's why we're doing well.
You played with the lead the last couple games. What's the difference between this year and last year, playing with the lead versus many tight games at halftime last year?
Of course, when you are in front, it's a good feeling, and somehow it's also like you get more sharp in the halftime, and then again, we are working and we are good organized as a team right now, and we have to keep going, and I think that's why we are collecting a lot of points.
Between you, Keegan, and Zach, there's a lot of strong voices in the back. What does that communication look like when you do have the lead, when you know that you just have to sit in and try to preserve a shutout? And then maybe what does it look like after there's a late goal?
No, I think everybody is helping each other. Of course, because we are behind, so we can see the whole pitch, so we can help the guys more. But of course, it's important to communicate and help help each other, and also you can see we're much more compact, and the guys in front of us are doing really good job. So yeah, again, we have to keep going, and that's what make us a lot of points.
And looking at Cincinnati specifically, what's the direction been from Chris and the coaching staff heading into that game this weekend?
it's only Tuesday, so we're gonna speak about them tomorrow. But like I said before, we have to think about ourselves and do the stuff we have been doing, and then again, we know they have a lot of good players, especially up in front, so we have to be ready.